In 2013, the town of Flat Creek had a population of about 280,000 and a growth rate of 0.85% per year. Write an equation to represent the population of Flat Creek since 2013. If you remember our general equation for growth, it looks like this. We know this is growth because it says growth rate. So this is what it looks like. There are only two numbers that we need to plug in order to write this equation. We need the initial amount, which is A, and the problem gives that to us. It says the initial amount in 2013 is 280,000. The other piece of information that we need is the rate, which is also given to us, 0.85%. So A is going to be 280,000, and R is going to be 0.85% converted into a decimal. So it's not going to be 0.85, it's going to be 0.85 turned into a decimal. So 0.0085. If you're not familiar with how to turn a percent into a decimal, you just divide by 100. 0.85 divided by 100 turns the percent into a decimal. Okay, so now that we've got this done, we're ready to just substitute those numbers in. Our equation is y equals 280,000 and then 1 plus 0.0085 to the x power. And then we'll go ahead and simplify the numbers in the parentheses and do 280,000 and in parentheses 1 plus 0.0085 to the power of x. And there's our equation. Now, in the second part of this question, we're asked to do something with the equation. According to the equation, what will the population be in the year 2023? So our initial equation that we wrote gives us the population starting in 2013. So 2023 is going to be 10 years after that. So x is going to be 2023 minus 2013, which according to my sources is 10. So we're going to take our equation, which is 280,000 times 1.0085, and instead of raising it to the x power, we're going to raise it to the 10th power. Now, obviously, we could all do this in our heads if we wanted to, but let's go ahead and just do it on the calculator. For those who can't do exponential growth in their heads, pity those people who cannot do exponential growth in their heads. 1.0085, and we're going to raise this to the power of 10, and it's 304,731.2947. 304,731.297. Obviously, our population cannot be something 0.297. So let's say approximately 304,732 people will live in, we call this place Flat Creek? Yep, Flat Creek. Will live in Flat Creek in 2023, according to our model. Okay, so that's how you write an equation and then use the equation to make, admittedly, a dubious prediction, but make a prediction nonetheless.